Okay, so I already completely recorded this video, but I forgot to turn on the microphone. Okay. Hello. I know I said I was going to do a voice reveal at 5,000, but I decided this was more important. Now, I got this comment 3 months ago, and I just wanted to address something. It says, I would like to say, really, if there are teachers in the school who have things like LGBTQ+, I think it will affect the students. I don't have any bad intentions, but I invite you to review the videos you make. There's nothing wrong with being a part of the LGBTQ+ community, and I know that's not what this person was trying to say, but for example, if there gets to be a Mr. and Miss Gomez at school and they get to teach their classes, what is wrong for Miss and Miss Lee to teach their classes? You wouldn't, gay kids don't tell straight teachers that they have to, not talk about their husbands or wives at all. And, straight teachers always are like, oh yeah, my wife did this, or oh yeah, my husband did this. But if there's a gay teacher at school and they bring up their wife, or if it's a gay man and they bring up their husband, they're being told that they're forcing their sexuality onto students. But if you think about that, for centuries, being straight is forced onto kids, if that's their logic. I'm not saying it actually is forced onto kids, but if their logic is that by me saying I have a girlfriend, which I don't, but anyway, if I had a lesbian teacher and she told the class, oh yeah, my wife just went to go get some groceries today, so she couldn't come to the school, and that's forcing your sexuality onto someone, then Mr. Gomez saying, oh yeah, my wife had a doctor's appointment today, that's forcing your sexuality onto your students, because it's you don't choose your sexual orientation. Just how a straight person doesn't choose their sexual orientation. But as soon as you come out as being a part of the LGBTQ+ community, straight people want to be like, oh, well, how do you know if you've never experienced it before? Oh, well, are you sure? Or why have you chosen to be this way? I didn't choose to be something that the world hates. Why would anyone choose to be something that is illegal in 72 countries? Out of 72 countries is insane. Why would I choose to be something that I'm gonna get killed for? Why would I choose to be made fun of every day of my life? Why would I choose that? And gay people, people part of the LGBTQ+ community don't go up to straight people and go, well, why would you choose to be straight? Because we know it's not a choice. But if you say that you are a part of the LGBTQ+ community, straight people, not all straight people, but a lot of straight people just immediately go to assume that you chose to be that way. And it's not right. There should be more teachers who are able to come out to their students, because there is nothing wrong with being LGBTQ+. It's the exact same as if there were a straight teacher. And it's not like pushing yourself onto the students, because the reason why you would come out to your students and why you would talk about like your wife at school is because you want your students to know that they're not alone. And if my straight teacher gets to talk about his wife all the time, why can't my lesbian teachers talk about her wife all the time? There's nothing wrong with being an LGBTQ plus teacher. And I just want everyone who watches my videos, or anyone who watches this video, to understand that it's okay to be who you are, and it's okay to speak out on what you believe in. And I'm not hating on this person for the comment that they've made. I just wanted to educate them, and I wanted to educate you guys that being yourself is all that matters. I plan on being a teacher. That's what I want to be. I want to be a teacher. And if I have a wife, I'm going to talk about her because that's going to be a big part of my life. Just how my straight teachers talk about their significant others because they are a big part of their lives. It's normal. It's love. That's what being in love is. It's talking about the person you are going to be with for as long as it lasts. It's just as normalized. It should be just as normalized as it is to talk about for straight people to talk about their significant others. So just, it's okay for people to be gay, and it's okay for kids to hear about it, because having kids hear that someone is like them will probably be one of the best moments in their lives, because they can think they have nobody, and that there's nobody like them, and that they're different, and that nobody will ever like them. But when they find out that you're just like them and everything's going to be okay, and even if you're not in a good situation at home right now, there's hope that it'll get better, then that really changes a kid's life. So, just remember, it is okay to be yourself. It is okay to talk about being a part of the LGBTQ plus community. It's okay to educate children on it. And if you are a teacher, it is all right. It is completely all right to be a part of the LGBTQ plus community. Just because you're a teacher does not mean you can't love who you love. Just because you're a teacher doesn't mean you have to block out your whole identity just to have your job. So, for any teachers who might watch this, you are loved, even if you are not a part of the LGBTQ plus community. I'd hope that you're an ally. But my LGBTQ plus teachers, you are loved. It's all right to be yourself. You can be who you are, and you don't need to accept the hate from others who believe you can't let your students know who you really are. Kids need to know. Kids need to know what being a part of the LGBTQ plus community is. Kids need to explore. Kids need to find out more about the world so they can be more educated on the world. And then that will make the world a better place. I love you guys. I'm sorry that this is the way that I had to have a voice reveal. But you guys have a good day. And I might be making a new video. I have no idea. I kind of made the first scene. Anyway, I hope you agree with me on what I've talked about in this video. And if you don't, please don't hate on anyone in the comments. Please don't dislike anybody else's comments. And please don't put a hate comment, because I will not respond to it. I just leave it here. These are all my hate comments. I just leave it here. You will not get a response. I will probably read it because I try to read everyone's comments. But if it's a hate comment, I will not like it. I will not heart it. I will not comment on it. I will not leave a dislike. I will leave it. Have a good day. I love you guys. And I'll see you in the next video.